Shedeur Sanders falls far behind in Browns QB competition as longtime reporter drops bombshell Cleveland has a tough decision on their hands, but it sounds like head coach Kevin Stefanski has already narrowed his options. The Cleveland Browns are heading into July not having any idea who their starting quarterback will be by the time Week 1 rolls around. With four quarterbacks battling it out, it's anyone's guess who the starter will be. The money right now is on Kenny Pickett, but third-round rookie Dillon Gabriel appears to be making a case. Joe Flacco has had success in head coach Kevin Stefanski's system, but his best days are behind him. Then there's Shedeur Sanders. Sanders' draft slide has been talked about ad nauseum, and the Browns brought the attention on all by themselves by drafting him. It was worth it in the fifth round, of course. Given Sanders' profile and production in college, many fans are adamant he will win the job at some point during his rookie season. Despite positive reports out of Browns camp, that doesn't seem to be happening anytime soon. Shedeur Sanders didn't take any team reps at OTAs, and his fourth on depth chart. Longtime Browns reporter Mary Kay Cabot splashed a bucket of cold water on the Sanders hype on Friday during a Rich Eisen show appearance. Sanders is fourth on the depth chart, and the team seems to like Gabriel more than him at this moment in time. The Browns are also very, very excited about Dillon Gabriel, their third-round pick, and then the way it played out yesterday is the way that I thought it would, is that Shedeur right now is the fourth-team quarterback. He did not take any team reps yesterday. Sometimes there's misinformation that comes out of an OTA like that, but he just did not take any team reps. But they're making him come up the learning curve and earn his way. Plenty of reports have made it seem like Sanders has crushed it during OTAs, but he clearly isn't being seriously considered for the starting position. It sounds like the Browns want to develop Sanders slowly, which begs the question of how they will stash him on the roster with so many other quarterbacks ahead of him. The team could release one of the other three, which would let Sanders be emergency third quarterback on game days. Ideally, they would stash him on the practice squad, but there's no chance they will be able to sneak him through waivers and be able to hold on to him without other teams snatching him up. The Browns have put themselves in a tough position. The Sun beat down on Berea, Ohio as the Cleveland Browns entered the third week of organized team activities. For fans, this offseason had a different electricity to it. After a string of underwhelming seasons and lingering quarterback drama, the Browns were entering a new chapter, one that included the headline-making draft pick of Shedeur Sanders. Come day one, the media circus was in full effect. Cameras followed Shedeur's every move, capturing his footwork, his spirals, even his side chats with coaches. The son of NFL Hall of Famer Deion Sanders had been touted as a generational talent and brought swagger, charisma, and pressure. Lots of it, but by the third week of camp, something felt off. Whispers turned into murmurs, and murmurs turned into murmurs with sources. The golden boy, Shedeur Sanders, wasn't keeping pace. In fact, he was falling behind fast. Then came the bombshell. Tony Grossi, a seasoned Browns reporter with decades covering the team's darkest and brightest hours, broke the silence during a radio appearance. Greater than there's internal concern, Grossi said, voice heavy. Shedeur Sanders isn't picking up the playbook fast enough. The coaches expected growing pains, sure, but he's light years behind Deshaun Watson, and even Dorian Thompson-Robinson is outplaying him in scrimmages. The NFL world exploded. Social media flooded with takes. Shedeur was always hype over substance. Too much NIL, not enough grind. Deion gave him everything but NFL-ready mechanics. At the Browns' next media availability, Shedeur appeared before reporters, visibly composed but with a fire behind his eyes. It's a marathon, he said calmly, not a sprint. I've been doubted before. I'm built for this. But the bombshell had done its damage. Overnight, Shedeur went from a fan favorite to a media question mark. Analysts broke down every throw, every misstep in practice footage. ESPN aired side-by-side comparisons of his mechanics versus Watson's. Talk shows debated whether Shedeur was a bust in the making or simply adjusting at his own pace.